1.
Hey guys, okay, I've got your workout for this week. It's another 30-minute workout, of course. Your first workout is going to be 12 minutes long, so we're looking at 12 rounds. You've got 3 moves, 10 seconds off, 50 seconds on. So your first exercise is going to be 2 pop monkey push-ups and then 2 jump squats. It's going to look like this. You're going to basically just start in this position because your hands are going to come down. So you're going to look like you're about to attack somebody. So you're going to start with your palms out. Keep those knees bent. You're going to come straight down. And your elbows will go out to the side. You drop your chin as close to the floor as you can. So you push down, you lower yourself and you pop. Do it again. Pop, you gotta use that power to push back. You're gonna come back to a squat and then jump, elbows to knees. Jump, elbows to knees, do it again. Hands down, press. You wanna pop, elbows out, pop, push back. So you gotta use this upper arm strength to push your body back. You're going to start here. You want to try to get your elbows to your knees. So by doing that, you got to push your hips back and down. Your back's got to stay flat. You're going to jump, land, elbows to knees, jump, land, and do it again. If you need to modify this, it's going to really be the same thing. If you don't think you can pop back at all, just do a little push-up, okay? I don't care if your elbows just come out a little bit. Just do a little something so you can engage your shoulders and your tricep muscles. If you can do a little pop, like that, that's fine, that's a start. But ultimately you want those elbows out, drop that chin low, push back, do it again, push back, elbows to knees to modify your jump. Just reach, squat, elbows to knees, reach, squat, and do it again. Okay, your second one, you're gonna do 3 lunge jumps and 3 high knee runs. So you're gonna start with one leg behind you. I'll just start with my right. You're going to start in lunge position. You're going to go 1, 2, 3. Back leg comes up. 1, 2, 3. Hold that leg up. Step it back. Lunge down to start. 1, 2, 3. Knee up. 1, 2, 3. Leg back. Do it again. 1, 2, 3. Back knee up. 1, 2, 3. Modify it. You're just going to take the jumps out. So you're going to squat, step, squat, step, squat, knee up. You're just going to march. 1, 2, 3, knee up. So you got to use your abs. Hold that knee up. Step it back, forward, 1, squat down, 2, knee over your ankle in that front leg, 3, knee up, 1, 2, 3. So that's your modification. Your third one, you're going to do 10 fast football runs. You're going to drop down on your mat and you're going to do a double knee commando, just one of those. So when you do these football runs, I want those elbows tight. I don't want your arms out here or out here tight. So it's 10 fast football runs, just like this. You're going to drop down to plank, lower, so you're flat on the floor. From here, you're going to push up, jump both feet in, kick them out to plank, lay down, push up to power in, elbows in, start your runs again. So you got 10 fast football runs right here. Take it down, lower, push up, knees in, plank, lower, push up, power in, and do it again. Your modification for your run, either a slower run, knees not up as high, elbows still stay in, or you can just march 10 times. You can always march. Hands down, you can step back, knees, then lower, push up to knees, feet. You can just step your feet in, step them back, knees, lower, knees, feet. Walk in, come up, and do it again. So that's your modification. Otherwise, your 10 fast football runs, come down, plank, drop down, double knee, lay down, push up, and go again. Okay, that's your 12-minute. Your next one is 10 minutes, so it's 3 moves again, it's 12 rounds, 10 seconds off, 40 seconds on. So your first move, you're going to do 2 power squat jumps. You're going to come down to plank, elbows, hands, power forward, do it again. So this is how it looks. The power squat jump squats, you power your arms down and back instead of reaching up. So you're going to, but here's the thing, I want you to drop your hips down if you can. Now this is going to help increase your flexibility. This is safe to do. These are Olympic style squats. Your feet are slightly wider than hip width apart. Toes are slightly angled out to the side. You drop those hips down. This is just your goal. Okay, please understand this is just a goal. Elbows to knees, you're gonna power. elbows to knees. Power, take it down. Step to, or hop back to plank. Elbows, hands. This is for your abs. Power in. Elbows to knees first. 2 power jump squats. Take it down. Hands, plank, elbows, hands, power in. Do it again. Your modification is going to be obviously to take all of your jumping out. So you're just going to come down as low as you can. I don't care if you're just here to get started. That's fine. As long as your back is straight and flat and you're sticking your bum back. Like you're shutting the door, okay? You want to keep pushing that back. That way you've got the weight in your heels. So you're just squat, lift. Same thing with your arms. Power down and back. Squat, lift, down, hands, step. If you can't go to your elbows and back to your hands again from your feet, knees, elbows, hands, feet, step it in, and then go again from here. I just don't want any of this action. I don't want you leaning over, rounding over, because you're like, well, I'm just trying to get my, this is not acceptable. I need your chest open, head up, dropping your hips. You'll start to develop flexibility in your knees. This is good. Look, knee is meant to bend this way. It's all a good thing. Okay, your second move, you're gonna come down your mat. I'm gonna take it long ways. We're gonna do just strictly push-ups. So go on your mat long ways. So if you have to modify, you've got your knees going into something padded. So you just start with the 1 military press, 2 plank punches. So military press, your hands are slightly wider than shoulder width. Shoulders are back and down. Fingers are spread wide, fingers away. You do 2 presses. No one's just showing you to see something. See my elbows? They go back at an angle. They're not in, that's tricep. They're out, but they're not out here. They're at an angle. So you do 1, see how my elbows are? So 1 push-up, then you're punching. 1, 2. Another military press. Now, here's the other thing. Keep your feet together. And when you punch, I want you to punch shoulder or basically hip height. So don't reach up. Reach straight out. When you come back down, make sure you are still lined up. Wrist, elbow, shoulder. Because you're lifting, you might tend to come out here, and now you're out of alignment. Make sure you stay lined up. Feet together. Makes it a little bit more difficult to balance for the punches. Okay, your third one is just skaters. You're going to skate the length of your mat. Now, the trick in here is to get the heart rate up is to leap. So you're going to start just like this. Your goal is to reach the ground. If you have to bend to reach the ground, that is not acceptable. I'm looking for this lunge in this leg. Okay, that's what's really important. Other arm is back. It does not touch your leg. This is not acceptable either. Other arm is back. You touch, leap, touch, leap, touch. You really want to get it going. Really get a good leap. Really get a good leap. Just like this. You're going to do that solid for 40 seconds. Let me tell you, you're going to feel it. Look at how it's like doing a curtsy. And see how I'm lunging right into this leg. That's really important. My weight is still in the heel. It's not in my toes. If you want to modify it, you're going to just step, lunge, step, lunge. Just get a nice wide step, lunge. Or you can just do a little hop. Maybe you can't do the big hop. That's fine. Oh, I'm sorry. The move before with the military press and the plank punches, just go to your knees. If you need to modify, that's fine. I've got this one hair. I have to find it. Okay. All right, now we're going to do an ab section. So it's 4 minutes. I'm just showing you these moves as me winded. So imagine what's going to be like when you do it. You're going to come down for your ab section, but we're not going to be done. I know I usually end with abs. Not this time. I'm just sticking in the middle. All right, so you're going to do 6 rounds. You have 10 seconds off, 30 seconds on. And what you're going to do, the 10 seconds is going to be held in bow pose, but this is going to be optional because it's going to be pretty taxing. And you're probably going to feel a little bit in your hip flexors. When you start to feel it in your hip flexors, I really want you to focus on your abs. Bow pose is just like this. You're going to bend your knees, feet are together, legs are together, your palms are facing each other, shoulders are rolled back and down, your chest is open, you're not collapsed, you're on your sits bones, which is your tailbone. You're holding here. You want to make it more difficult? You can lift your legs. Again, do not sink. You got to keep that chest up. Just tuck your chin a little bit here. So you're going to hold 10 seconds bow pose. Then you're going to do a right side crisscross. You're going to put your right hand down. Keep your legs off the floor, your feet off the floor. Left hand behind you. You're going to straighten out, bend your knees, come in and turn. So it's like the crisscross, but we're keeping the knees together and we're just doing one side. You're gonna keep those shoulders, see how my shoulder blades are off the ground? See, I'm not laying down all the way. Right hand down. And your gaze is at this right hip. I don't want you to look out or up. I want you to tuck your chin and keep watching this right hip. In, out, in, out. If you need to modify, you can come down, one leg, okay? Or maybe you're just doing a little bit here. Or maybe you have to touch, lift, touch, lift. Maybe you're just in this position. That's fine. Just go a little bit at a time so you can get a little bit deeper in the move. All right, then 10 seconds bow pose, here or here. If you have to take a break, take the 10-second break. Don't take the 30 break. Then we're gonna do the left side crisscross. Left hand down, right hand behind your head, feet off the ground, extend, turn. Gaze is on my left hip, just like this. Then 10 seconds bow pose, chest is open. Then you're gonna do a double leg reach up. So basically, you're gonna keep your hands up here, shoulders are back and down. You're gonna look up past your hands and you're gonna extend those legs and then you're gonna reach. And you're gonna float up through, the hardwood floor is really hard right now. You're gonna float up through those hands and reach. Just like you're reaching with your hands, that's what I'm looking for. They're gonna do all that again. So it's 10 seconds bow pose, then feet, keep them off the ground, left hand behind. You're gonna do the right side crisscross. Gaze on the right hip. Then you got, bow pose. Then the left side crisscross. Bow pose, and then you're gonna do a double leg floating up through your hands. Just like this. All right, so you've got 6 rounds of that. Again, if you need a break, take the 10 seconds. Okay, your last thing, this is a pure Tabata. 8 rounds, 10 seconds off, 20 seconds on, 4 minutes. This is fast and furious, but at least you get the 10 seconds off, so that's kind of cool. You're gonna do a no push-up burpee, okay? Feet are hip width apart. Hands down, kick to plank. Jump in, jump up. That's all this is. Just like this. Make sure you're breathing. Now I want to show you something here. This is the thing that I see a lot in my class. People will come down, they kick back, that's great. And they do this, they jump in, their knees are bent, but they lift up and then jump. So what I want you to, after you come in, you're in this squat. I want you to jump up from the squat, okay? Makes all the difference in the world because you get the power muscles involved. If you need to modify, step everything. Hands down, step to full plank, step in. From your squat, lift up, squat down. Do the elbows to knees. Hands down, step. So just step everything instead. 10 seconds off. So you did that one for 20, you got 10 seconds off. Then you're gonna do side to side lunge, touchdown jumps. So you're basically gonna lunge to the side, left leg out, right leg bent, right arm to the side. You're gonna touch, you're gonna look out away. I don't want you to round down. The goal is to touch the ground. You're touching the ground because you're getting down deep enough. You're not touching the ground and then trying to get deep. It's because you went deep enough in this right leg. Touch, jump, touch, jump, touch, jump, touch, jump. See, I'm not rounding over. I'm pushing my hips back and down. This is going to really help increase your flexibility in your inner thighs too. There's a lot of people that can't get that leg out to the side. Just keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it. You will start to get that flexibility. To modify it, you're going to take the jump out. You're going to touch as best you can. Maybe you just can only get to here. You can reach out in front of you. That's okay. Step together. Stay low to keep engaging your bum. Lunge side. Together. Side. Together. And just get a rhythm. Get a flow. In fact, I'm going to tell you one more thing. When you do those burpees, when we do these in this, I'm looking for continuous movement. It's down, kick back, power forward, jump up. Down, kick back, power forward, jump up. Don't stop. And then go down and go again. I'm looking for you to work on the continuous flow in everything that we do. And all the movements that I give you continue to flow. So that's it. That's everything. Thanks guys, enjoy it. Just do your best with this. If you just want to do a 12-minute workout, that's fine. Maybe just a 10 and one of the 4s, that's acceptable too. Try to work up to that 30 minutes. So enjoy it. I'll see you next week. Bye.